Hey y'all, happy Monday. Hope you have an amazing day. Had an awesome weekend. New moon coming in on the 23rd. Okay, that is bringing epiphany, epiphany energy. It's also opening the throat chakra. Major realizations are happening. Between you and your person. Remember, patience is key. You keep believing in it until it manifests. Okay? The moment that, if you have like doubtful energy surrounding your manifestations, it won't come in until you trust yourself and trust the universe. Even if you don't trust nobody else. Your person has changed. They overcome many obstacles. Most of them have left karmic partners, karmic family members, and they're on their way towards you. A lot of them have marriage on their mind. So you know what you've been manifesting. Now it's time for you to believe in your manifestations until it come into fruition. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. What else do you want them to know? True love. That's my twin flame card in this deck. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And reconciliation, chemistry, and trust. Okay? Retreat, children, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level commitment with your soulmate, your twin flame, your honey. They are freeing themselves and their energy from a toxic situation that they found themselves in. Yes, a lot of them chose the wrong partner. They were in a dark place. Please don't allow your ego to mess this up. You've been manifesting this. You've been wanting this. You've been yearning it. Now you finally healed enough for it. And they have healed. They've recognized that they made a big mistake. I know some divine feminines are looking at the situation like, well, now he realized, after he didn't realize the grass wasn't greener, that he made the wrong choice. But if you look at it from the bigger picture, we all made mistakes. I just sat back today and looked back at some of the things that I did over the past years, and I realized I wasn't as mature as I thought I was. You get what I'm saying? And I'm very mature. So I look at things now with the glass half full rather than half empty. Okay? You have to believe in these things until it happens. You want some guidance? I'm more than welcome to help you with a reading, a talk session, whatever it is that you like. What you want to say, masculine? They want to say a lot. They feel like you're their person, okay? This person is coming back, ready or not, here they come. They want to heal this, okay? This person is maybe in the process of healing family issues, healing childhood issues, healing things that happen between their parents and family members and siblings and whatever. But most of all, this person wants to heal this relationship with you. They feel like you're their family and you guys are protected. So remember, your ego can't go any further. If the last time you communicated with your person, they were in their ego, it's because they needed their ego to get out of the situation that they were in. That's why they were still in their ego. But it's time for you to lead by example, divine feminine. That's what you're here for. You lead, they follow until they're ready to lead. And that's just how it goes spiritually. It's time to look at things from a higher perspective. You could be seeing the hawk, eagles, birds of prey, owls, just different birds or flying creatures. That's letting you know to look at things from a higher perspective. Also, you could be seeing 555 a lot, 333, 111, all the angel numbers, because they're trying to let you know that you're on the right path and things are happening for you. They're just letting you know what level you're at. Call on your angels and your ancestors. Procrastination, discover your purpose. So this could talk about you or your person. Remember, we're all at different levels. If you feel like you done learned and healed as much as you can, that means you still got learning and healing to do. Because healing is not a destination, it's a journey. You know, it's not about the end goal, it's about enjoying the ride, smelling the roses. If there's something that you're supposed to do and you've been procrastinating on, Spirit is saying you better discover your purpose. And look, how teachable are you? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to look at things from other people's perspective, even if it's not the same as you? If it resonates with you, then, look into it. That don't mean you have to agree with everything someone say, but if it does resonate, it's okay to look into it. It's okay to, if you do resonate with someone, it's okay to lower your guard and come to an understanding. It's okay to get help. Like I used to say, everybody used to always come to me for help. Everybody, like married people came to me and I was single. They came to me for relationship advice. Their soul knew to come to my soul. And I always used to say, like, I missed my calling. I should have been a counselor or something like that, therapist. But then I realized that I was being prepared for my true divine purpose. And even though we're walking in our purpose, or we're stepping in our purpose, it's still further to go. Things expand as it go. Like, it's things that you are being guided to do at this time, to let go of something or to release, or, whatever it may be. It's time to do so now. And they're getting on the masculine case. I feel like the masculine realized that they have been procrastinating a lot. And this is what caused a lot of anxiety and, frustration within divine feminine of, waiting. If you haven't been holding space for your masculine, like keeping it tight and not focus on no other men, but focus on yourself, then you're not there yet. You still got some going to do. You still got some growing to do, because on this journey, the main thing is to find union with yourself and find, pleasure and happiness and comfort in your own company without needing another man to fulfill or man or woman to fulfill what your masculine is not there to fulfill at this time. And if you are talking to other people, you don't have space for your person to come in. That's why a lot of you, what's funny, when you do open the door for somebody else, other option, it never worked. And then next thing you know, here come your masculine all in your energy, because your masculine you guys are connected energetically, like literally connected. That's the only cord you can't break. You can't sever that cord. You can sever every other cord but that one. Okay, so the angels and the ancestors is getting on your person to stop procrastinating and open their heart up to receive this connection, which that's what they're doing. But more than anything, open up their mouth to communicate and express. That is going to be the most healing therapeutic to bring this union into fruition, because it's happening regardless. But they're being guided to open up and express, because I feel like it was times in the past where you was willingly open to express yourself to this masculine, and this masculine heard you. Trust me, they heard you and they remember everything that you said. They hear you. But at that time, it didn't really register. They heard you though. But now it's like the aha moment, like, oh, that's what that meant. Oh, like that's why I said last night, if you watch my community page or whatever, I posted last night, everybody has different levels of perception. So you can explain something, and break things down to people. But if they're not ready to understand it, there's nothing you could say or do to make them understand it. It's just not their time to understand it. And then maybe a year later, they might look back at this moment, or maybe a deja vu moment, or somebody else might mention the same thing. And then they're going to be like, oh, that's what that meant. So everybody has their own time. That's why I'm patient with others. It's like a half and half. Like I learned patience with others, but I don't tolerate BS. Like I will cut it right out of my life. Anything that don't resonate with me, and that's how it's supposed to be. No hesitation. No hesitation. If it doesn't resonate, at this point, So we got discover your life purpose. There's some things, like some of you are musicians, some of you are comedians, some of you are great artists, some of you have all of the above. And Spirit is helping you to find your purpose and for you to stop procrastinating, walking in your mission. They're working on a divine masculine throat chakra as we speak. Look, help from above. How teachable are you? They're sending, gurus that are connected with Spirit, that get their energy and their information straight from the source to you if you ask for it. And even if you didn't ask for help, if you thought it like that, I need to know something. And then next thing you know, a video, one of my videos might pop up, or someone that's, in my field or whatever. The video might pop up because that's Spirit showing you, guiding you to the teachers. When a student is ready, the teacher appears. And trust me, I'm still a student myself. That's how I'm able to teach. I'm always willing to learn. How teachable are you? Be willing to learn. Be open to learn. Be open to receive guidance. Okay, if it's something you don't know, you can't ask a question from somebody and then be like, well, I know. If you knew, you wouldn't ask the question. The ego has to go at this point of the connection. At this point of the journey, your ego should be gone, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine is working on it. You get what I'm saying? Because they got to come to you correct. But you have to be patient. You can't expect, them to come straight towards you and they ain't all the way ready. That's like taking a pizza out the oven and it ain't even done yet. The cheese ain't even melted. You don't want that? I don't want it. Keep it, put it back in, Spirit. Yo, I just noticed that the daggone thing turned off. It's a diffuser, y'all. But I got water inside the wrong part when I was cleaning it out. So I guess it got to dry out, but it's working again. Let's see. Anything you see up here, you can find on Amazon, you guys. You're getting help from above with your healing, and they're working on you letting go. I'm telling you, Spirit, all they do with these cards, they just confirmation of the things that I say. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm already conscious. I'm source consciousness in the physical form. And I'm able to deliver the messages. And you would be too. You will be able to receive the downloads if you open your third eye, open your heart up, open your mind up, and not be closed-minded when it comes to spirituality. Healing your heart, healing your mind, the things that you had to let go. I know that may have been sad. So Divine Masculine had to let go of a life that they always knew. For some of you, you had to do that. And it was sad. A lot of Divine Feminines on their journey, they were being guided to be alone. That does not mean they don't have family and friends and stuff like that. They just was called on a solo mission so that they could fulfill their mission. Sometimes you got to get away from the flock in order to become a leader. Some people were thrown to the wolves and came out leading the pack. It all depends on your purpose. Everybody has different purpose. But a lot of you are meant to be leaders. Especially if you're seeing 111, all the ones all the time. Yeah, because somebody feel like they got a hole in their soul. They got a void in their soul. And I feel like it's missing you. They're not letting you go. They're wanting to heal this. They're not letting you go. And they want to heal this. They feel a hole in their soul when it comes to you missing. When it comes to you not being in their life. This is someone who may have tried to go through life without you. This person is always watching you. This person astral travels to you. This person feels like you're very beautiful in your natural state. Like the things that you may be insecure about, like, oh, I need to put my lashes on. I used to do that all the time because that's just what I was used to, Oh, I need to put my lashes on. Oh, I need to do this. I need to get my nails done. I need, I'm saying, as long as my feet done and my hair is done, I don't need lashes and eyelash and nails and stuff like that at this time of my life. You know, and that's not to say that at one point I might get into another phase. That's just like females may go into a natural state, and they may be naturals for like a whole 3, 4, 5, 10 years. And then all of a sudden they want to do wigs again. You know, they want to do a year or two of wigs and then occasionally wear their hair out. Like, you know, everybody go through different phases and stages. We all grow differently, and that's why you grow apart from certain people, because certain things you're just not into no more, and those people are still into it. So it's like, we just not on the same wave. And some people think that because you cut them off, it's because you don't mess with them, or like y'all instantly enemies. No, sometimes you got to cut people off just so that you can move on, and so that you can continue growing, so that you don't stunt your growth by staying stagnant. And then that's not to say that they won't eventually grow and get to that level. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to move forward, especially if you know I'm talking about the 144, those divines, the ones that's here to ascend and heal the earth. First, you got to heal yourself. So that's why I don't judge. You know, life was unkind to a lot of you. And you had to learn how to survive. You had to learn how to adapt. Some of you never been truly loved before, or never even learned how to love anybody else. Never even learned how to love themselves. So you can't expect them to know how to love you. But now that you learn how to love yourself, you begin to attract the other people that know how to love themselves too. And also, because you're connected energetically to your person, they can see you, feel you growing, and it makes them want to grow too. When you first met your person and you were a little bit more grown and in your light than them, it intimidated them. It scared them. It's like they know that this is where they want to be, but they just wasn't ready to be there yet. So they ran. It didn't have nothing to do with you, you know, but it triggered your insecurities. It triggered your fear of rejection. It triggered your abandonment issues, all of those issues, so that you can heal. Those are deep-rooted issues that didn't have nothing to do with your person. They just was bottled up and put in the box deep within your heart. And if anybody tried to bring it out, you would cut them off, or, you know. But the difference is, your masculine, you couldn't cut off. You couldn't cut him off or her. That person was able to go deep. That's why Spirit uses your masculine to awaken you, so that you can heal those things. Those things are brought up because they're not supposed to be there anymore. When you look back at the past, they want you to look back and be able to smile versus start crying, you know, versus still hurting. Because sometimes when you look back and now you hurting again. Let me see. Love, they love you. Look how this person, look how your person looking at you. Like, they watching you, they adore you, they admire your beauty, like your sexuality. If you had sex with your person, like, your person is thinking about the times y'all did have sex. They know that it was different from others. There's something very beautiful and unique about it. But I feel like, hold on, my bad, y'all. The mic barely worked and then it cut off, so I hope y'all can hear me. But yeah, they admire your beauty. Like, and this card came out the last time. This person is like wanting to try new things with you, like, you know, sexual arts. Like, this is like that different type of love. I'm not gonna get too much into details because, you know, if you know, you know. You know. Okay? But they like how your energy is wild, free, loving, nurturing. You're a powerful manifester. You're manifesting everything that you want. You have this pure energy. You know, fire represents purifying. Okay? So this person is also manifesting you. This person's heart is pure. This person has pure intentions. They're now free from a toxic situation. What else? Y'all, if I mention like if I mention like, oh, something happened with my mic, and then you comment like, oh, I can barely hear you. I just feel like it's not meant for you to hear me. And I'm really looking at it like that. So, because everybody else who needs to hear me, they hear me. The message ain't for you then if you can't hear it. No disrespect. Respectfully. What's going on? What else to add to this? Wedding rings. Wedding rings. The runner is about to become the chaser. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting is starting to heal. Your sex is also healing. This person, whatever you put it on and make you want to marry me, put it on whatever you did in the past, or whatever has happened, even if you didn't have sex, but y'all had like sexual energy and sexual chemistry, is pushing this person to say, listen, this is what I want. I can see myself being with this person for life. Because with the sexual art card too, I feel like y'all are creative and spontaneous when it comes to sex. Y'all makeup stuff is not going to be the same old boring sex. Like if you got to do a handstand, never mind. See, that's why I said I ain't getting all into it. But anyway, soul connections with the soulmate, partnership, agreement, soul contract, okay? A new contract is coming in and you're getting help from above to be secure, be confident, know that you're beautiful, you're mysterious, and this young person loves that about you. And you're getting help from above to bring this into fruition, okay? The runner now becomes the chaser. The runner becomes the chaser, okay? But there's a but there. We don't want to get into the runner-chaser dynamic anymore. But they are coming running towards you. But divine feminine, you're being asked and guided to just surrender at this time. Okay? So that when they run towards you, they catch up with you. And y'all get to face each other finally and have this heart-to-heart conversation. Because if not, if you start to run, when you in your ego, you'll start running. Like, oh no, now here he come after I done healed. I'm running, I'm out. Pew! And now he chasing you. And now y'all back in the cat and mouse game when you could just stop, surrender, trust spirit, trust yourself, and allow this to happen. What else? What else? Engagement rings and keys on a ring. Y'all about to move in together. Y'all about to heart with a key. Like y'all about to get married. Like this person is focused on self at this time, but they cut off people, places, and things. Look, Cupid's arrow strike. They want to date you. They know that it's only a matter of time. They has changed and transformed, but right now they're watching you and on their way towards you. Shit, I ain't even gotta go through it. We got keys on the ring, many options, decision. Yeah, this person finally found their purpose. They were stuck in a toxic situation where they could have had multiple options. They could have chose you as an option, but this person they finally woke up and smelled the coffee. They discovered their purpose. They realized you're the person that they want to marry. They learned a big lesson. They know that they love you. This person is coming in with a ring. Okay, they admire your beauty. They feel like you're the person they want to marry. They feel like you're the person they can have sex with every day. Heart with a key. Welcome in love. Open your heart to receive. Meeting the one. Getting together. Perfect. So this person is coming out of that procrastination and ready to come forward towards you. Okay, but they're now focused on themselves and they had to cut off that karmic partner or karmic family members. It could be multiple karmics involved, karmic job. The divine masculine, I ain't gonna lie, the divine masculine. See, with the divine feminine, you may have had to cut off this thing at this time, that thing at this time. Then a year later, you might have to cut off a couple more people. But divine masculine may be about to have to cut everything out at one time. That's another thing that you got to be mindful of, especially if y'all live in different states and this person is coming towards you. That means they got to cut their job unless they have a work from home job. But you know, like long as you got a car, it's always Uber, all these different Instacart, all that stuff. And then, it's always work from home jobs. Then it's always starting your own business, and y'all can help each other, because y'all gonna get inspired once y'all around each other. Excuse me, but this person is doing what's best for themselves and cutting off people, places, and things. And that's why they're saying be patient with divine masculine, because a lot of these divine masculine had to cut off everything at one time, where you had time to, if something wasn't working, all right, you cut that off. This person has to realize everything wasn't working at that same time. But Cupid's arrow strike, and this person wants to date you. They're saying have faith, love is coming in, surprise invitation or meeting, okay? But they're still hesitant, but they know that they want to date you. Spirit is putting them on a shot clock, okay? They like, look, but they're giving, see, this is the thing, they're giving them the time that they need, but they took so much time that some of these divine feminists is just over it. And that's why I'm here trying to say, like, hey, get out your ego, be patient, because this relationship is evolving to the next phase. And this a nest phase. I don't know if that was a mistake, but technically it's not. There is no mistakes. The nest phase, that's y'all living together, okay? Communication coming in soon. This person is watching, looking, stalking, watching you, waiting for the right time to come in, checking to see if you are in your ego, because remember, y'all connected spiritually, so they can feel you energetically. Divine feminines, you got a lot of stalkers, like people that just like literally follow you around and stalk you. It's something about stalkers here. Be patient with yourself. Trust that everything is working out for you. Trust that everything is working out for your highest good. You're getting help from above. Don't worry about no haters or nothing, or the watchers. People watching, some of them are meant to learn, but some of them are stuck in their ego that they can't even see that you were placed in their life to teach them, not to hurt them. But some of them decided to try to hurt you because they're in their ego. So send love and healing energy to all parties involved. Divine masculine is cutting off and letting go and clearing their energy from karmic people, places, and things, so that they can come towards you. They know that they've been very hesitant and procrastinated, but they're finally discovering their purpose. They're learning new lessons. Also, they're willing to teach others, okay? They're getting help from above to bring this union into fruition and to heal you guys on all levels, okay? So congratulations, you will be getting married. Know that your person is stalking and watching you, but other people could be too as well. But let go of negative energy. Know that you're protected and you're safe and you are loved and you're highly favored. Let's see, I'm going to give a couple, if you could say anything at this time. I'm going to make some more cards. I got to buy some. I'm also going to get this stuff probably in the beginning of next month to finish this decoration, to finish my altar. If he could say anything, what would it be? Should have believed in you. You always had my best interest at heart. When times got tough, I gave up too soon. I gave up on you too soon. You were my best friend. I cherished our friendship above others. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.